Well, welcome everyone here to the SPL Phase 1 playoffs, day number 2.
You know, it's interesting that Radiance was picked by Sanguine as well. I think it was kind of a good choice. I think it's going to be a really interesting match. Both these teams have been playing really well.
Well, Sanguine are going to have to be very careful about what they're playing around. Their early game hasn't necessarily been the best. We'll have to see what they can do with it here as we jump down to game number 1 with Finch and Aggro.
This is a huge set. I mean, Sanguine basically called Radiance out. They picked them over Ghost for this set. And they wait to pick this Poseidon for Shinto in the middle lane. Benji teleports over to the tier 2, but they don't let him. An Abduct comes out. Maybe a bit of a mistake. The dash gets blocked as well, so Aurora has to step in. Fear No Evil keeps Netroid out from the fight, but look at all the damage Panatom takes. Adapting gobbles up the Jingwei. Panatom does get revived, but what's he supposed to do now? He looks for Tings, but Tings has all the relics available. Adapting gets the double. Rongyu is in the dirt, and suddenly disaster for Sanguine.
7-0 and 8 for Tings, 2-1 and 11 for Benji. I think this was Aurora's best game in quite some time.
When Adapting tries to find his way in, Shinto still has the flicker and is able to reposition. Cyclone Spin ults too. Shinto just has not gotten to live through these fights so far. Into the backline goes Benji, but Cyclone Spin is stuck in between everyone. Yarkor gets the kill. Benji falls as well. Now Yarkor leaps over the wall to try and hunt down Adapting. Radiance commit too much to kill Shinto, and the rest of Sanguine are here to clean up.
Benji picks a bad fight, and Radiance are going to have to try and reset. We're back to best of 3 territory, fellas, just like the regular season.
Really did feel back and forth for the most part. I mean, at the end of the day, I think there was a point where I just go, how exactly is Yarkor, 10-2 at this point? And it's just because these fights would happen, everyone would kill each other, and then Yarkor would be like, cool, I guess I'm still here.
This left side Phoenix Siege, it might just be everything here for Sanguine. Rongyu goes up to the skies right away. Old Sand enforced at the dash from big man Tings. Benji doesn't find a lot with his ultimate either, so Netroid steps forward to put out some damage. They're trying to lock down Benji, but they don't have the potential. Meanwhile, Adapting wins the 1v1 against Panatom in mid. Big plays being made by the dodgy pilot from Radiance is now with the 5v4 advantage. They can regroup and look to re-siege left. That's game number 3. And the 2-1 in favor of Radiance, but this set is not over yet.
Well, it's time to see if they can prove us wrong. It's time for them to do so, because otherwise they're knocked out of the bracket.
Roar finds the Abduct. Rongyu takes some damage, but Benji takes plenty too. Adapting makes his way into the fight, looks for Panatom over in left, and does successfully bully him out. But Shinto Thunder crashes in to look for the interrupt. That forces out the bead. Cyclone Spin takes care of Panatom with a well-placed snipe, but Adapting is stuck in the middle of the Dharmic Pillars, but Rongyu keeps him silenced just long enough. He's able to make it back out of there, but boy was it close. But big man Tings gets the kill on the Shinto. Somehow Netroid's still alive, but this has to be it. Radiance finding 3-0 should be able to put this game to bed, especially with Netroid dropping.
Sanguine, I think, made a lot of really, really good plays, and it's impossible. I know that Panatom had a really rough set. I know that Twitch chat and the Reddit posts afterwards are going to be, Panatom, it's all his fault. It's never one player's fault in a competitive Smite game. It's literally never one player's fault, but certainly that was a big weakness here.
We are going to find out who will be facing Radiance in the Phase 1 playoff finals. Final K is the one trying to force here. Sanford Soccer's there to drop the ultimate Sunbreaker down. It's a double stun for Fino on the backside of the fight. It's a double kill for Sanford Soccer. The Ghost Gaming jungler has started off this fight perfectly. Might even find a third instead. It's Fino K who finishes off Rapper here. 2 members of SSG left limping away from another red buff engagement. Ghost Gaming pulled themselves 5k gold in the lead.
Yeah, I'm going to call it there. Ghost Gaming win for sure. There's no way that Rapper can stall this out for 30 full seconds. The damage output from this health, from this Uller, the healing, if PBM wants to walk up, he absolutely can and tank this out. We don't even have the Dharmic Pillars available. He's doing the best that he can, but it's not enough. Yeah, look at that damage. You want to grab Captain Twig? Not enough.
What they need to do here is maybe get rid of the health and then look to maybe take away the Kepri as well, just so they have a better late game fight. And I think that is one of Rapper's comfort gods, so if you can get that, they can maybe look to turn it around.
The ultimate used on the right-hand side of the map. Look at Captain Twig, he's found another execute here. In this game, moves himself further ahead in the damage column. Panda Cat has knocked down Vote. Big carry's gone for SSG. A double kill for Panda Cat. Looks like it's put SSG in the grave. in game number 2. Ghost Gaming, they're going to push down this left-hand side. They're going to knock down the Titan, and they might go up 2-0 and finish this 1-3.
We're moving into this territory where things are going maybe too well, Ducky. I mean, it's feeling very comfortable for Ghost Gaming. Their duo lane's doing well. Raffer had a little bit of a rough game. And I think the most important note I took is that PBM was just being a bully the entire time. You couldn't escape the Kuzenbo.
Space Station is going to have to make that hard decision again. Do we want to move up, defend it? It should be easier to defend the Fire Giant. It won't burn nearly as quickly, but a lot of those relics that were used in the last fight, yeah, they're still down. Nika getting caught out immediately.
Oh my god! And the Jormungandr gets deleted by Captain Twig. Ghost Gaming have found the opening kill on this fight. The Scarab's Blessing has been used, but fine, okay. Lenny healthy enough just to run down Cheerio. Sanford Soccer and Villadon. Where does he land? Down into the backline. The double tap onto Vote. Unstoppable Sanford Soccer before Vote puts him down. Rapper, see you later. We might be looking at the second deicide in a couple of minutes. Ghost Gaming, Mifflin, they don't care about the FG. They might be looking to end.
It's going to be a hard-fought battle in the finals, but if Ghost Gaming keep this pace up, I mean, I'm convinced they're winning all their games in sub 30 minutes. Actually crazy.